What's going on, guys? It's Themightydart13 and this is the British Grand Prix review video, or whatever I'm calling this. Basically talking about Formula 1. I apologise, it's late. Basically, I wasn't in work on Tuesday because my knee was playing up, so I went to the Sutton United game. Got back from that late, had to go to bed pretty soon after I got in, so I didn't get that video sorted. Was away from home on my laptop, which obviously I had to edit on, for Wednesday. Had a pretty hectic day at work on the Thursday, and then obviously the football video's gone up today. There'll be another one being filmed tomorrow, which is Cambridge at home. So yeah, I apologise it's late, but yeah, here is my Formula 1 video for the British Grand Prix. Apologise for my phone going off. It's very professional here, as we all know. So obviously, British Grand Prix I was actually out for. I was at the Dartford Festival picking up my new Dartford shirt. But I have watched the race back. I finished watching it today, and Lewis Hamilton was your winner. And you had Valtteri Bottas second and Kimi Räikkönen third. As for talking points, we had... Finger sneeze? No, okay then. Oh wait, here we go. Excuse me, sorry guys. So basically we had on the formation lap, you had Jolly and Palmer retire after a hydraulics failure, which, I mean, Renault have come out during the week and said, well, last week, said like we need 2 point scoring drivers. But David Coulthard and Ben Edwards on the commentary said we can't really have a go at Palmer this time because obviously his car's failed. He's not done a good job this year at all. But obviously it's a shame, obviously being a British driver. But there are rumours circulating at the moment that he's going to be replaced mid-season. So that would be interesting. Who do I think would go? I'm thinking maybe Carlos Sainz because he wants to leave Toro Rosso. Other than that, I mean, I can't see Alonso switching mid-season, but you never know. Maybe one of the GP2 drivers, Antonio Giovinazzi or something, who did very well to start the season. As for talking points, there wasn't a lot to talk about. I mean, the first major incident of the race was the crash between Sainz and Kvyat, the two Toro Rosso drivers, where they're both going Sainz, they're going wheel to wheel. Sainz ran wide, so Kvyat went round him, and then ran wide, hit the grass, and ended up catching the side of his teammate. As for the general, according to David Coulthard, it was a racing incident at high speed, but personally, I think Kvyat did, obviously it's a split-second thing, but you get the feeling that Kvyat kept accelerating, or at least didn't sort of brake or anything, which obviously, But personally, I think Kvyat was at fault. I'll be honest, I can't see him lasting in F1 much longer. I can generally see him being booted off the programme at the end of the season. But as for other race talking points, it was only the final couple of laps where we had Kimi Räikkönen's tyre go first. That obviously punctured. And then we had Sebastian Vettel's tyre going. And I can honestly say, because I was back in just for the final sort of 10-15 laps, I went mental. Obviously, we've had Pirelli tyres this year, they're a lot more durable. But the fact that Verstappen got pulled in to change tyres, and then obviously Räikkönen and Vettel's went, kind of says that a lot of the teams knew that the tyres were at the end of their life. I mean, for Hamilton, it was a simple race. It was like lights to flag, he was gone. Lights went out, off he went. Even though there was safety cars and whatever, he was off. But no, I mean, I'm glad because obviously with Vettel finishing as low down as he did, I believe he finished 7th. It means the championship points difference is down to a point now between Vettel and Hamilton. So as for other teams, you have another solid race for Force India with Ocon 8th and Perez 9th. So again, Force India in the points. Quite a quiet race for them, but yeah. As for sort of news outside of F1, it's a bit of a slow week for news. Cotsworth Engines, I'll double check the name of that. Yeah, there's talk of them returning. Obviously, they were last used in 2012, I believe, maybe 2013. But yeah, obviously big V8 things. But they are the most successful engines playing Formula One, and it is believed that they're looking to come back for the 2021 season. Don't quote me on that, but it's potentially looking like we're going to have another engine supplier in Formula One, which would be good. And obviously, with Sauber's deal with Honda supposedly falling through, and Sauber getting a new head of a team, I can't remember what they're called. But basically, it does look as if with Cotsworth coming back, it could potentially be that, okay, it's Honda was going to be for next season, but you can see Sauber maybe staying with Ferrari for a few years, and then Cotsworth coming back in as engine partners. Be nice to see. I mean, to be honest, if another engine supplier, it might make it a bit more competitive, but I can't see. I've been saying this has been my fault most of the season now, is the engine, the McLaren Honda or the Honda engine isn't good enough, and I can't see Honda staying with them. I think they'll go Mercedes next year, because they want to keep Alonso. Alonso's on a 1-year contract, and could very easily head to Mercedes or Ferrari even. But as for the race itself, now I've watched it back, I'd give it a solid sort of 7 or 8. You know, it was good. It was a good sort of race overall. I mean, obviously I'm going to be slightly biased being British, and it was the British Grand Prix. But I mean, it's a shame because obviously there's a lot of, obviously as I discussed in my last video, I believe the after 2019, Silverstone's looking to come off the calendar, and it's races like that that we're going to miss. I mean, you know, Williams, Force India, McLaren, they're all, well, I mean, Force India's thing is right across the road from Silverstone, and it'd be a real shame if we were to lose it. But as for my top three prediction for the next race, which, forgive me, I again haven't checked, I'm going to go Hamilton, Vettel, and Bottas. I think Verstappen will finish 4th and Ricciardo 5th. But yeah, overall, I'm quite looking forward to it. It was a good race for Silverstone. I'm glad Lewis won. He did very well, and obviously the excitement with the tyres going really did make it very much a exciting race. But anyway, guys, I'm going to leave this video here. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And I will see you for the next F1 video.